What is up? What is up, Facebook and YouTube family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hastu Sapapa. Here doing zodiac reads. I am on air signs and currently on the sign of Gemini. So let's just begin with some pure sound energy here to clear the energy. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Be fully mindful of the entire inhale and the entire exhale. Feel the joy within. Feel the joy and the love within each breath. All right. So, divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the sign of Gemini need to know for the highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. I'm feeling very peaceful and serene. I did the 3 breaths on the other readings, and there's been different feelings after each one. But Gemini, I really do feel like you're gaining balance if you're not already in a balanced state, in a balanced mind frame. Divine forces of unconditional love, please clear out any negative energy surrounding the Geminian community, and just remove all negative energy in this space as well. Again, thank you for your guidance and the messages. Look at that. I just saw the 8 of Pentacles and the Star card. Like healing. The Star card could also, I believe it represents patience. No, I think that's the Temperance card. But healing. Soft spoken. What's the main character energy, Spirit, for Gemini? Look at that. 4 Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. So you're definitely protecting your heart. You have a firm grip on your heart. And that's possibly why you're in this soft-spoken energy right now. Because you may be in some pain. You're in isolation. Like you're very protective of yourself and your energy right now. All right, let's get 3 cards to clarify this 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. And remember, we did see the 8 of Pentacles and the Star card. So you're doing the work to heal. Definitely doing the work to heal. And in you doing the work to heal, you're getting the knowledge that you need to uncover what's hidden with the Moon card. Gemini, King of Swords, you're mastering this mental suit. Within this 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles energy, you're mastering. You're mastering yourself. You are seeing the hidden messages in this experience, in this learning lesson, because that's all it is. There's no good, there's no bad, there's just learning. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it's loyal, it's steadfast, it's tenacious. So in this Hangman energy, in which you've been nursing this broken heart, you're receiving enlightenment. Like I said, there's clarity on what was hidden. You're receiving enlightenment. Look at that, the Star card came back out. And you're healing. You're healing your heart and preparing yourself to love again. You're mastering, not only you healing your heart, but you're mastering your emotions. This was all to teach you to master your emotions, Gemini. Let's get clarifiers for this King of Swords, this wisdom. To master your emotions, to see past the illusions. That was a gang of cards came out. That's all we need for that. Anxiety. Like, because Gemini, I don't feel like you're really used to being so emotionally involved in a situation. And there was possibly one that you were very emotionally involved in, which kind of threw you for a loop. See clarity on the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman. Just threw you for a loop. You've, possibly always been, mind over heart situation. But there was a situation that caught you up, that took you, off your game. You weren't expecting, to feel the way that you did. Deception. Um, you see love as the devil. Like, he coming to deceive me out of my being, my true state of thinking logically. Like I said, you've really been nursing your heart and protecting your heart and claiming that you don't want love anymore because of the heartbreak that you've been through. But I feel like you're lying to yourself. You want love. And, it's time to do the work to go ahead and heal the past. To truly face it. You've been trying not to face it. Trying to avoid it. But there's some things that was hidden there. Some lessons there that you didn't learn. And that's why you hadn't been able to move forward and step into your destiny. You're, been kind of been on that hamster wheel because you just refuse to learn that lesson. Refuse to feel like you need anyone else and need love, but we do need companionship. We do need people. We can't do this alone. It's time for you to ground your energy, Queen of Pentacles. To nurture yourself, to get back into the energy of nurturing, because you've definitely turned off that nurture uh, energy within yourself. You allowed yourself to be vulnerable and to connect and to be hurt. You put up a very strong wall, and any one false move, you couldn't put people off. But you're gonna end up alone, and that's not what you want. Deep down, that's not what you want. So we have the Two of Cups here, and then the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads. It's like, do I want to move towards love or not? Do I want, to give this another try? And then we have the Five of Cups here. And you get back to thinking about all of the pain, the sleepless nights that you did experience when your heart was broken. And you're like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I want love again. I don't know if I want to open myself up to that again. But then we have the Justice card here. Did you, that heartbreak, did you listen to your intuition? You know? Did you put your own self under an illusion by not paying attention to the red flags? You're learning the lessons. You're doing the work. Eight of Pentacles and then the Star card, remember? You've done the work. Yes, the heartache, the heartbreak in the past was really painful. You know? And you want to invite more love in, but, you know, the pain of the past has kept you from that. But Spirit wants you to know that justice is here for you. You've done the work. So you can trust yourself moving forward to make the right decision. You went through this experience for a reason, so that you can get the clear perception moving forward. Before, you didn't know your worth, you know. Justice card and then the High Priestess. You're following your intuition. You're more in tune with and more grounded within yourself. You know your worth now. Temperance card. Your ancestors made sure of it. In this time where you've been protecting your heart and holding it hostage from the world. I mean, just really protecting it, You've been doing the healing work. And so spirit has balanced out that energy of confusion. King of Swords, King of Wands. And now you are more empowered. You know your worth. You know that you have the Midas touch. You know that you're covered and protected by spirit. And there's so many opportunities here for you. It's time for you to release the heartache and the heartbreak. See it as the lesson that it was, so that you can step into who you were meant to be. This 10 of Cups. So you can truly step into happiness. This is blocked, this past heartbreak and heartache, and you feeling like you don't need love and friendship or people around you, because that's just a defense mechanism. Guard. You've been having your guard up. But spirit is off. There's an offer of happiness here. But you have to see the truth and learn the lesson from the past. It's an offer to heal, but you know, you're juggling whether to take it or not. Because you're thinking back to the past. But Spirit says move forward in willpower and determination with the Chariot card. Know that you know your worth now. You've built up your strength. It's been long enough that you've been in this hangman energy and this deceptive of deceiving yourself. It's time for you to move. Move forward with willpower, determination, and move towards what you really want. Stand your ground and know that you deserve it. Know that you deserve it. Know that you have a higher view. You can, with the time that you spent in isolation, you've been gaining, like I said, with the King of Swords, you've been gaining the clear perception that you need. You clearly know what you need to fight. You clearly know what you're fighting against now, because you really sat down and did the work. And you're whole. You're comfortable in your own skin. You've created a firm foundation. And you're calling in freedom. Releasing that burden. You can release that burden now. You've been holding on to this heartbreak for far too long. Maybe it's between family or friends. You've been holding on to it far too long. You can release it. It's safe to release it. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe. Happiness. Happiness. Don't block your happiness. Don't block your joy. Moving on to calmer waters. Healing. Healing that inner child. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe. Break that generational curse and begin to build your generational legacy. And maybe all of this is going to happen suddenly with the lovers. Like, look, there's love coming in, but you have to release holding on to that heartbreak. There's a love here that's coming to heal you. And with this Fool card over, you're going to have to take this leap of faith. You are ready. Beneath this Queen of Pentacles is the Magician. You've manifested this love. Now you got to let go of the heartbreak so that you can receive it. You've been holding on to the pain. You got to let it go so you can make room for what's wanting to come in and bring you that equal give and take. They want to show you, this person is going to show you that there's still good people in the world that don't have ulterior motives. This could be someone of the past. Want to show you that they can love, heal. I want to bring you that healing. Destiny. Wheel of Fortune. Confidence. Looking good. Smelling good. The life of the party. Enlightened. King of Cups. Someone here that's going to love you so hard. Love you deeply. But you got to come out of this indecision. You got to let go of that internal conflict that, keeps worrying of whether, someone is going to hurt you again. God damn it. Know that you will have the victory. Wow. Bottom of the deck is blossoming abundance. Second chakra, which is the sacral plexus. Appreciation and community. This heartache and heartbreak even had, restrictions on your finances. You have financial constraints here. Your sacral plexus, sacrum. Anyway, well, maybe this is a mixture. I'm sorry. Of between your sexuality and your confidence, your like just all this doubt. You have to release it because it's blocking love, it's blocking your finances. I do want to read the book on this when it comes to the second chakra. What number? 36. It's 9, completion. What does it say? Intimacy and creativity. Intimacy, yes. Holding on to this heartbreak has blocked your intimacy. Exactly like I said before, it blocked your ability to be vulnerable with other people. Which like I said, has also blocked your finances. But there's a blossom in abundance that's wanting to come in. That is wanting to come in. Financially and romantically. We have appreciation and community. As you release this block, clear this block with the help of your ancestors and grounding yourself and knowing your worth, you're going to you're going to open up victory. It's going to open up room for this blossoming abundance. There's so much waiting for you. So much waiting for you. It says the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. Yes, so you're healing that. You're becoming more comfortable with intimacy as you learn the lesson that you needed to learn within this heartbreak. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative, to let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. So expressing yourself, expressing your heartbreak and your heartache. Maybe that's what this all has taught you, because you probably kept a lot of things in and you didn't really let people know you were hurt in a mature way. Or maybe you kept it in, but it just festered. But this heartbreak taught you how to stand up for yourself. Where is that? Where's the Seven of Wands? I know it came out. Yep, exactly. It taught you to stand up for yourself and to speak up. It taught you your worth and that you deserve happiness. And so you move forward in willpower and determination, you know, and began to express yourself. This was something that was unexplored for you before, but you've learned to express yourself. It says this is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. Exactly. Victory. And then the nurturing, the Queen of Pentacles, the overall energy. You've healed that. You've healed that. And your ancestors are celebrating you. They're happy. They're so proud of you. And that's why they're blessing you with so many opportunities, blossoming abundance. You can now open yourself to emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. Exactly. You got to open yourself, release this heartbreak. And you did. You learned the lesson, so you can open yourself up to this love that's ready to come your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. It says reverse. When this card is reversed, you may find that your creativity is blocked. And that's probably why it was blocking your financial constraints, because at one point, at one time, at a time in your life, the second chakra, sacrum chakra, was blocked. It says if this is the case, you might need to take more risks. And then we do have the Fool card over the Star card. Wish fulfilled, wish upon a star, wishes coming true, healing. Take more risk in healing. In doing the healing work, speaking up for yourself, not accepting unrequited love. You know, you're realizing now that you accepted unrequited love in the past, but that's not the life that you were meant here to live, and that's why spirit made you go through that heartbreak, because they have to wake you up into your full power. Emperor card, no longer being in this indecisive energy and feeling this internal conflict and not standing up for yourself. No, this energy has turned you into the emperor, period. So if this is the case, you may need to take more risks and open up to new and different ideas. Go inward and find the feelings that may be causing this blockage. Call upon Ariel to help you release old fears and self limitations. Affirm that you are open to Spirit's love and creative inspiration. Affirm that, okay? Affirm that you are open to Spirit's love and creative inspiration. This card reverse can also signal problems with intimacy of all kinds and issues of sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. And remember, I did say I felt a calming energy, so I felt like that work is being done unbeknownst to you. But now you can be more deliberate in it. So call in It says visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra. That's right at the sacrum area. Spinning the beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. Know that real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. You deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. You are worthy of that. So the affirmation, another affirmation, or the affirmation designated to this card: my second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing. More, not Queen of Pentacles, right? Overall energy. Bottom of the deck, anyway. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. Let's say it 3 times, so 2 more. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. Last time. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So I have tuning forks here, and I have tuning forks for all of the chakras. This is the second chakra, the sacrum chakra. Sacrum, yeah. So I'm going to send this sound to your sacral chakra. Send this pure sound, healing sound to your sacrum. And say that affirmation again. Where's the book? Kind of open right to it, pretty much. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So keep doing that healing. Okay, we're going to pull out a couple more. There's a lot of appreciation coming your way. There's appreciation from your community, from your family. Blossoming abundance. Release the heartache, the heartbreak. Wow. And let love rule. Love is the card. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Seeing the good in that heartbreak. Service. Because that is, you are in service to love. I feel good when I can help others. And you can only help others when you help yourself. When you learn how to love yourself, to nurture yourself, knowing your worth. All right, what else is going to come out this last row of cards. Living in the now. Spirit wants you to be present, and it's the dolphin energy. And this is, this is really, and it below that is embracing family. It says dolphin consciousness is more evolved than human. Being rooted in the present moment frees one from the attachments of the past and worries to create abundance in the future. Living in the now creates more joy and connectedness to the universe. It says every day focus on your breath to keep you rooted. Focus on your breath. Every day focus on your breath to keep rooted and to keep you rooted. And to keep rooted, pay attention to your breath. Now is all that exists. Dolphins don't possess high levels of polarity. Living in the now is an enlightened state expressed by awakened masters. So begin practicing now. Have patience and feel the shift. So live in the now. That's how you're going to heal. Take that leap of faith and just live in the now. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just breathe and just be. Masculine principle. And then we have blind enthusiasm. It says idealistically jumping from plan to plan, not thinking things through. So Spirit wants you to be more in that feminine energy. Like before, you were just moving, moving, moving to keep from having to think about and to keep from having to feel. But Spirit wants you to be still. It says make decisions, eyes fully open, never infringing or forcing your reality on someone else or becoming self-centered. And that's that masculine principle. You may have been forcing your view on other people. Self-love doesn't mean becoming self-centered. So it's time to soften yourself up again to that intimacy. To just go with the flow. To be in the now. To be more nurturing. That is how you're going to balance out your energies. Reflect on how you may have been forcing your way onto other people. Enforcing, maybe your beliefs on other people. Just be. I kind of want to read a little bit on the masculine principle. 12. It says the ancient Lyrian civilization is often described as reflecting the masculine principle. As the civilization grew, it moved out into the galaxy, settling planets, sometime engaged in war. So that's colonizing, seeking ways to perpetuate the species. They were the builders, protectors, and architects of society. Both masculine and feminine principles exist within everyone. It is important that they remain balanced. This card asks you to work with your inner male energy. Listen to what it has to say and embrace it. This will help to heal an old karmic pattern from the days of ancient Lyra. The Lyra was the first civilization that expressed polarity, setting the template for our exploration and healing of polarity for millennia afterwards. One way they expressed polarity was through their masculine focus on external reality and in their attempts to manipulate physical reality according to their desires. Again, this could be a positive or negative expression, depending on the intentions behind the actions. So don't try to force people to see things your way. Be committed to seeing the good in all things. Know that everyone is on their level. Maybe you were heartbroken because you were trying to make a person see things your way. And just because they didn't, like I said, they didn't live up to your expectations, you cut them off. But that's not the way. We should be in service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. But you can't help others living in the ego. If you have this card in your reading, it is asking you to look at your inner and outer male female balance. If you see there is imbalance, work to bring those energies back into alignment. And look, the first card out of the clarifiers is the Six of Pentacles, which is that energy of unrequited love, balanced, imbalance of energy. So Spirit is asking you to balance out that internal masculine and feminine energy within the male-female balance. So it's work to bring it back to alignment. You may be acting from an old template from ancient Lyran times that is ready to transform. Keep in mind that this is also the card of the warrior. In ancient times, you most likely had a lot of experience as a warrior and may still have those qualities within your nature. Look at how those qualities can be used constructively instead of destructively. There are always times when the warrior energy is useful. Attaining the mastery of a true warrior, even a spiritual one, means understanding when to use that energy for the greater good. If you need inspiration about what this really means, look to the ancient card of look to the ancient text of the Bhagavad Bhagavad Gita and the teachings given to the warrior Arjuna by the great being Krishna. So that's Bhagavad Gita, Gita. So look to that text and the teachings given to the warrior Arjuna by Krishna. So that's some homework for you guys to do. You're definitely here to be of service because you were possibly an ancient warrior in the Lyran times. And so now it's time for you to understand when to use that warrior energy and when not to use that warrior energy. And we know that when in war, when you really do cut off that heart connection because you don't want anything to distract you from the task at hand. But, that's being in that survival mode. The spirit says it's time for you to thrive, not to be in that survival mode. So it's time for you to be in the energy of living in the now and to just be in flow. Because there's blossoming abundance coming in. There's service for you to do. I feel good when I can help others. And we have the love card here. Spirit wants you to become more intimate with The healing and clearing of that sacral chakra, appreciation, community, victory, release of the financial constraints, release the blockage on your heart. You're no longer at war anymore. You know your worth. You're getting rid of that energy, of polarity, knowing that we're all equal and unified. So no more passing judgment on someone just because they do something that you don't think is in alignment with what feel they should do. Accept people for where they are. Know your worth, of course. Protect yourself. Be confident in who you are. Because there is a beautiful love coming in, wanting to come in. A love that is healing, beautiful intimacy that's wanting to come in, but you have this warrior energy about you. Survival mode. Get into the thrival mode. Thriving. You're thriving. Right? Spirit wants you to thrive, not to just survive any longer. To be more in that nurturing energy. So release the pain. Release the heartache. So that you can allow this beautiful love that is trying to come in. To come in. Family is trying to come in. And that's the missing link. It may be volatile times right now, but know that volatile times contains many miracles and transformations. In the times of great resistance, magic can happen. So you're being forced right now to surrender to the energy and to be fluid, to just go with the flow. All right, Gemini, I hope that made sense. It's kind of feel like it was kind of all over the place, but remain calm and peaceful in this time of chaos, because there's so many miracles and transformations that are happening in this time. So stay 10 toes down. Keep nurturing yourself. Tell yourself the truth you want love, so that you can begin to call that in and be guided as to how and what steps to take. All right, let me go ahead and cut this off, because this is like one of the longest readings. I love you all, and until next time, peace.